David Liyimbazi, and a team of 10 directors and their deputies who are here. And so these strategic goals we have achieved in this financial year is a joint achievement. During the financial year 23-24, we have made significant strides in transforming Kampala in accordance with our vision of a vibrant, attractive, and sustainable city. This transformation aligns with the government's broader agenda as outlined in Vision 2040. Let me start off by acknowledging the support of the government of Uganda, led by His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, which has enabled us to do our work by providing the budget and the prevailing peace and other enabling factors that facilitate our work. Our political leaders, the Minister for Kampala, Hajat Misa Kabanda, and the State Minister, Honorable Jova Togabye, have provided able leadership to the authority and guided us in achieving our strategic goals. I acknowledge the work of the City Executive Committee, which is led by Haji Elias Lukwago, the Lord Mayor, who have led us in policy and budget issues through council, as well as giving us support in many things that we do as an authority. I also acknowledge the support of the division mayors, the 5 division mayors. The resident city commissioner, Honorable Amina Rukanga, and her deputies have supported us also in our work, and we acknowledge their good input, especially in security matters. There are so many leaders as we work with as Kcca, and I want to acknowledge their good support. Let me also recognize from the beginning the contributions of the citizens in making Kampala a smart city. I want to, in particular, recognize our strategic partners who have improved the city's skyline with landmark city developments. We take note of the Speak Resort Munyonyo Conference Center, which successfully hosted the NAM Summit this year, and we hosted it with pride in a great facility. We found our strategic partner in Munyonyo. And then there is the brand new Nachivo Stadium in Central Division, which has highlighted the beauty of sports again in the city. We have the magnificent Court of Appeal and Supreme Court, which are going to serve the judiciary, and the Uganda Bible House on Kampala Road, the Aga Khan University Hospital's specialty facility in Nakawa, and others. They have truly made the skyline of Kampala a beauty. These are significant additions to our city, and we commend the developers. Now, turning to some of the achievements we have done for financial year 23-24, I'm going to highlight them under the 3 priorities: technology advancement, infrastructure development, and people well-being. Under technology advancement, we have established a landmark achievement which we call the Kampala Traffic Control Center in the center of Kampala here at City Hall. The building is completed and ready for installation of the equipment and will serve as the base for traffic control in the city. We are accordingly signalizing 27 junctions across the city to ease congestion and improve road safety. Construction is already underway of these junctions at key roundabouts, Molago roundabout, the Farewell Home, with what we call the Funeral Home, Kubiri at Speak Road, and we are signalizing other areas in Nakawa, Ginger Road, Bongo Road, and Kira Road. In total, there will be 27 junctions which will be controlled from the Traffic Control Center here at City Hall. This is a key development in the city, which is advancing technology as a way of easing congestion in the city. Secondly, under technology advancement is is a smart permit. We have achieved the transition from manual submissions of plans to online submissions under the Smart Permit project. This is a web-based development permit system. Developers can submit applications online from the comfort of their homes and their locations and upload the necessary documents such as plans, proof of land ownership, and others. This has greatly improved how we serve our people in the city, and we are going to improve it even more. True, there are still some manual submissions, but the goal is to move completely online to enable our people to work better. The second priority is infrastructure development. This includes the roads, the drainages, street lighting and walkways, trading spaces and other installments in the city. Under roads and drainages, we have made significant progress in infrastructure development. During the NAM Summit in January this year, we refurbished 35 kilometers covering 10 roads in Makindye Division. These are Mkwano Road, Press House Road, Mobutu Road, Prince Badru Kakunguru Road, Monyonyo Road, Gaba Road, UCB Rise, and Cape Road, covering a total of 35 kilometers. We also handled the flooding hotspots at Soyabunga Drainage Crossing and Auto Spa along Wavamono Road. These works that were all done in January greatly improved the outlook of Makindye Division, and we continue to look after them so that they are well maintained. Secondly, under the Kampala City Roads Rehabilitation Project, Kcca, we have tarmacked several roads. Out of the larger project of 41 roads, 4 roads are now tarmacked. That is Old Mubende Road, Kabega Road, Luwafu Road, and Wamala Road. This project will cover 41 roads in total. These include the industrial area roads, the 5th Street, 6th Street, 7th Street, and 8th Street. It will cover the Salama Road in Makindye Division. It will cover Saapolokabwa Road, connecting Old Kampala to Central Division, in Central Division to Waise. It also covers Jitezi Road in Kawembe Division. It's expected that we will cover at least 80 kilometers in this project, and it will address traffic bottlenecks and significantly reduce the time motorists spend in commuting. In addition, this project will refurbish 22 traffic junctions, 123 kilometers of non-motorized transport facilities, that is walkways and bicycle lanes. It will provide parking spaces for commercial vehicles. It will provide bus depots, public toilets, and markets along project roads for vendors. It will also include the installation of energy-efficient street lights and other city beautifications. So Kcca is on course. It has 5 lots, and we are working in all divisions. In Nakakawa, we are working on Hotbell Road and Spring Road. In Makindye, I've already mentioned the roads we are doing there, and all divisions will be covered under this project. Repair works. We have done installation of culverts on Gaba Road again and improved drainage on Wavamono Road, with 80% of planned bridge structures and 90% of drainage improvement works also completed. We continue to repair and construct over 15 kilometers of community drainage channels across the 5 divisions of Kampala. These include the Sembule and Lady Fatuma, Chikandwa and Sebaduka, Kitebi Community, Ben Chwanka, and Narukolongo in Mbaka Division. Street lighting. The street lighting network has been expanded by 187 lights improving safety and visibility across the city. Roads like Mokwano, Gaba, Nile Avenue, and Yusufulule, among others. Physical developments. The Physical Planning Committee and our Physical Planning Directorate has processed over 539 building plans, of which 306 were approved, 50 were granted conditional approvals, 258 deferred, and 2 rejected. We have reviewed and approved 345 Uganda Land Board generated files, which have enabled improved housing in informal areas of the city. Under the third pillar, which is people well-being, we have very many things that have taken place. The first one is that Kcca, under the parish development model, has established circles, PDM circles in the 99 parishes. To date, a total of 9.6 billion has been disbursed in Kampala, and the balance is for those areas which are not yet properly, two parishes which are not properly demarcated. This money will greatly improve the livelihoods and empower city homesteads that qualify for this funding. Again, under people well-being, we have the Nutrition Action Plan. We launched the Kcca Nutrition Action Plan 23-24 to 29-30, which aims to reduce malnutrition burdens to ensure people well-being within the city. This is a key achievement because now we have a plan that we are working with. Market development. The construction of a new parking lot at Kcca Market and the commencement of construction works for Kcca Market are a big step forward in the creation of workspaces for city residents, as well as addressing the challenge of street vending. There has been full implementation of the presidential directives on the markets to date. Kcca is fully in charge of the 15 markets and the city abattoir. With the completion of Kcca Market, we shall have, Kcca Market, we shall have increased spaces for the people who are training on the streets. Educational infrastructure. Renovation and construction of new classrooms across 30 schools, including a 9-classroom block at Nachivo Primary School and 6-classroom block at Imperial Primary School. We have fully purchased 1,685 acres of land for Kasubi Family Primary School. We've supplied furniture, including desks, 150 desks, to 10 schools. Health services. Health services is a key component in people well-being. Enhancement in health services include new ambulances and a significant number of outpatient department attendances, totaling to 10,645,000 over this one financial year 23-24. The Kcca facilities have attended to 10,645,042 patients. The services in our health center has recommended the services in our health center have been recommended and recognized by the Ministry of Health with an Excellence Award to Kawala Health Center, which was given in this year. The award was for quality care provided to the patients. Kcca managed facilities contributed to 28% of the total deliveries in Kampala City. Waste management is another area. Solid waste management is another area in people well-being. A solid waste collection performance of 65% has been registered, surpassing the target of 7, has been registered. By tonnage, 39% of the garbage was delivered by Kcca to the deposits in Kcca, while the rest, 61%, was delivered by private companies. Kcca has procured and installed more 20 garbage storage skips and 132 street litter bins. As we speak today, these have now increased to 400, which have been installed on various roads across the city. We are looking forward to establishing a waste to energy, and the plans on this have commenced. We hope that by the end of this financial year, it will be up and running. The garbage skips will support the implementation of Kcca efforts to implement the presidential directive of 1 bin for every 200 meters. We have expanded our garbage truck fleet by adding 10 more. We now have 40 trucks in the city. Our goal is to have 99 trucks, but so far we have achieved the 40 trucks and will be increasing every single year. Kcca trucks continue to collect for free garbage from the public spaces and institutions, that is markets, schools, and from 270 poor informal communities that have been mapped across the city. We have 5 tractors and 5 cesspool trucks which are committed to increasing recycling rates, aiming to recycle at least 5% of the city's garbage by the end of calendar year 2024. Kcca is focused on decommissioning the Kcca landfill responsibly and operationalizing the waste-to-energy plant on our 135-acre land at Dundu in Omono district. We are no longer going to do the dumping. We are moving to the second stage of converting waste to energy in a clean way. Another area in people well-being is child rescue and rehabilitation efforts. In financial year 23-24, Kcca supported over 1,200 vulnerable children through street rescue, rehabilitation, and settlement programs. We have a partnership with the key organizations like Uganda Women's Effort to Save Orphans, USO, Dwelling Places, Ministry of Gender, Labor and Social Development, to provide these children with the care and support they need to reintegrate into society. Notably, 308 of these children were enrolled in primary school back in Karamoja, where it's believed most of them came from, in Napak district. 232 girls and 76 boys have benefited from education opportunities. Additionally, we achieved significant success in combating child trafficking with at least 40 child traffickers convicted at our court here at City Hall. As I come to the end of our key achievements, I want to highlight one key enabler, and that is revenue collection. Kcca has continued to register significant rise in revenue collection over the last 4 years, with the highest being registered in this last financial year 23-24. In financial year 23-24, Kcca registered a rise of 11.36%, which gave us a collection of 114,358,708,708,033 shillings. This is a big achievement, and we believe that as we take on technology, advancement in revenue collection, this number is going to rise even more. All revenue sources are now automated as we aspire to further enhance our collection capabilities for a sustainable city. The additional funds will enable us to invest in crucial projects such as road rehabilitation, street lighting, drainage improvements, and waste management. In accordance with the law, the obtaining law, the collections of the city are supposed to be put back into city developments, and we are pursuing this so that we can achieve it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is where our key achievements fall in technology improvements, advancement, infrastructure development, and people well-being. We've given you the key highlights, and our team is available to make any additional comments. But let me also just highlight our focus for financial year 24-25, the key focus. First one is infrastructure development. Our goal is to complete the 80 kilometers. 80 kilometers under the Kampala City Roads Rehabilitation Project, and the roads that I've already mentioned, a few are finished, but we want to finish this, at least 41 roads, including the fully equipping of the Kampala Traffic Control Center to further alleviate traffic congestion. 2, solid waste management. We want to achieve a higher goal of recycling, at least an increase by 5% of garbage, treating and releasing 200 amounts of lithium to the natural environment, and initiating the decommissioning of Kcca landfill with operationalization of the Dundu sites. 3, agricultural support. We want to provide agricultural extension advisory services to at least 2,000 farmer households, training 400 farmers, and establishing 5 demonstration sites in the city. Farmers will be trained in mushroom growing, poultry, value addition, urban farming, among others. The goal is to use the small spaces that city dwellers have and to achieve a maximum output for nutritional improvements. 4, Greater Kampala Metropolitan Area Urban Development Program. We are fast-tracking this project, which promises to improve the road network around the main city. Some of the roads to be worked on are Kcca, Old Kampala Ring, Rashid Kamis, Bench Wanuka in Central Division, Chigobe Road, Interkening and Roadmaster, Muganzi Waza, Mukadasi, and Chebando in Kawempe Division. The Zambia Estate, Bemba, Wafamono Roads in Makinde Division, totaling to 21 kilometers. This is a big priority for Kcca in this financial year, which will add to the earlier stock of roads already mentioned and deal with the issues of potholes in the city. In market construction, we shall open the Kcca market because the roads work which we are waiting for is almost done. The construction works for the parking lot are almost done, and that will enable us to open the Kcca market. We also ensure the completion of phase 2 of Chitintale market, and we are on course also to complete the Kcca market. These 3 improvements are going to increase trading spaces in the city so that we can continually take people off from trading on the streets. Drainage improvement is one of our other key focus areas for year 24-25. The work on the Luigi and Nakamiro channels and initiating of the Naruko Robot Mayanja channels is ongoing. We shall continue to repair and construct community drainages to curb stagnation that may cause disease, hence improve on people's well-being. In education, we plan on completing new classroom blocks at several primary schools, including construction of a 9-classroom block at Nachivugo Primary School, construction of a 6-classroom block at Impelere Primary School, construction of a 9-classroom block at Kasuli Family Primary School, and fencing of the school. Renovation of secondary school classrooms infrastructure, including removal of asbestos and construction of a seed secondary school in Kamwembe, renovation of classrooms, including removal of asbestos at Chambogo College School. Our goal is to remove all asbestos in the city so that the schools have a better cover. Air quality and green spaces. We are developing a city air quality management ordinance. We will also purchase 150 air quality monitors for the city. We are acquiring land for an urban forest and planting at least 10,000 trees. We also have important events in this line, like the Kampala Car Free Day, which will take place in the second quarter, and the monthly Kampala Cycling Day, which is held every last day of the month. In street lighting, we intend to improve street lighting availability from the current 67% and take it to at least 81.8%. Finally, in this financial year, we are going to further the Smart City agenda with the following campaigns. That is the Clean and Green campaign. Every place where we have done roads, we have encouraged our residents to clean and green, to plant vegetation around their houses so that we reduce the dust in the city. The second campaign is Paint and Pave. We have noticed that many of our buildings are looking dirty and old, so our campaign across the divisions driven by our town clerks says paint and pave. If you can't plant, then green, then you should pave. So it's clean and green, then paint and pave, and the last campaign is decent garbage disposal. We have installed so far at least 400 bins, and we are going to continue until the whole city is covered. We appeal to residents to ensure that they dispose of their garbage decently using these facilities that we are placing near home. Our goal is that every 200 meters there will be a garbage disposal facility as guided by government. KCC's comprehensive agenda is aligned with the National Resistance Movement Manifesto. It sets a clear path towards transforming Kampala into a smart city in line with our vision of a vibrant, attractive, and sustainable city. The focus will continue on the three priorities: technology advancement to ease service delivery, infrastructure development to accelerate economic development, and people well-being to improve livelihoods and homesteads in all our communities, in all our 5 divisions, in all our 99 parishes and 856 villages of Kampala City. We promise a vibrant future for the city and improving the quality of life for all residents, for God and my country, for a better and a smart city.